I'm here. What's going on? What is going on? I'm early. I'm early. I actually was going to be here at 7, but I'm early, which is good. Right, let's have a look here real quick. I'm hoping that you can't hear my screen on the audio. Let's have a look. How are you doing, peeps? Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. What is popping? La da da da. Do. Just getting set up. Just getting set up. Just getting set up, yo. Just getting set up. If I turn this down, there you go. Ooh, that looks awful. That looks shocking. That's not ideal, is it? That's not ideal. Hmm. La da da da. Right, I'm just closing bits down now, real quick, because I'm got to exit all this shit. You know what I mean? There we go. That's better. Let me know if you're in chat, people. Let me know if you're in chat. How are we all doing? So basically, as always, I do this cheeky little live because, well, it's more, right, for the stats, isn't it? You know, your palm. But yeah, it's just to see what's going on and see what's going on and all sorts. How are we doing? What's everyone up to? Let me know in chat because I'm going to talk about, well, anything really. Anything. Talk about anything if you want to talk about. Yeah, not sure. Just about what's upcoming, what is going on next, where we plan on going, and I might have some pretty cool news coming up. So we got two more collabs, two more collabs planned, which are with some bigger names, I guess, bigger names. I'll call it that. Which is kind of fucking sick. And yeah, more just to talk with the people in the network, sort of in network, to try and sort of build this community. So I'm going to do these lives a lot more to try and build that community. Shit. Gonna go on camera yet? Yeah, bro. All on my YouTube, man. Oh wait. Oh wow. Actually, let's rewind. Visible, no. Stuff that's happened, yes. So I should take that back. I can't say I've caught a ghost on camera. But that being said, it's like we've only done like 12 investigations. Like, it's not that many, you know? So I'm sure it'll come. I'm sure it'll come. Like one day, no doubt, but it's getting there, you know. Doing all these different places, doing like the right locations with the right people, with the right energy, if that makes any sense. I think a lot of it comes down to like, I don't know, like, I don't think, I mean, that never happens, does it? Never happens. Like, legit, you can't really see, is it, you've ever seen anything that is like exactly like pure, like 110% proof, you know? Which is the reason I do it, to be fair. Like, to try and like prove it to myself and other people, you know? Yo, Andrew, what's good, bro? So that's that. I guess I don't know if that was an underhanded comment. Not too sure. But here we are. We take it anyway. Excuse me. So yeah, let's turn this up a little bit. It should be a bit better. I don't know if you can hear me on YouTube. Let me know if you can hear me on YouTube. Yo, Reptile, how you doing, bro? So yeah, I mean, we've got Cool plans coming in. We've got some cool ass plans coming in, actually, to be fair. Yo, Ali, how you doing? Uh, yo, Amy, how you doing? Welcome in. Cheers for the repost. What's good? I'm good. How are you? I appreciate it, Harmy. Let's go. Gang, gang. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. We're chilling. I just sort of on here trying to build that community, Nice, nice. So I'm assuming, let me just have a little check. I'm hoping people came because they noticed that's a paranormal channel, hopefully. Because yeah, I'd hope so. Yo, Amy, what's good? Amy too. But yeah, I mean, any questions? Basically, I'm here to answer questions. Chat. Like, um, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We've got some cool collaborations coming up, which I did mention earlier. With some pretty big names, which is I'm gassed. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I am excited. So that'd be cool. If you are watching, guys, please tap the screen as always because it is super helpful. It basically uses the algorithm, pushes it. Yo, Jordan, what's good, brother? Hit those hearts, G. Hit those hearts. Because basically it just boosts the algo. What's good? How you doing, man? How are we? How are we? Yeah, so the likes can bring more people in, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just ask me questions. Ask me questions in chat because the more that happens, the more, yeah. So if you've got any questions about paranormal investigations, locations, if you've got any location recommendations, anything like that, hit me up in chat or anything. Because been a mad one recently, but I'm good. How's you? What do you mean? What's been going on? What's been going on, bro? What's been going on? Also, investigating tomorrow night. So I don't know. I might be live on TikTok with that, which is cool. Got some. I'm literally talking to someone right now about a collaboration, which is going to be. If I get this locked in, I will be so gassed. Like so gassed if I can get this collab locked in. It'll be insane. It will be. That had a stroke. Oh shit! No way. Oh mate, sorry to hear that. I didn't have a clue. Didn't have a clue. You can always give me a little message, bro, and I will have a chat. That sucks, man. Is he doing better? Okay now? Is that the right way to say that? Hannah's dad had a stroke. Oh, Hannah's dad. Sorry, I thought you said your dad. Oh, he's not good now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Fuck, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't like comprehend shit like that, I can't comprehend like, yo, Stuart, what's good? Yo, Emily, yo, Mark, um, yo, Flower, yo, Cares. Yeah, I can't comprehend that shit, mate. It makes me like dizzy. Do you know what I mean? Yo, Chow, what's good? Like thinking about like going through something like that is madness, bro. It's a madness. It's like I originally found you on YouTube. I was a lot of paranormal. I was on here. So, oh shit, no way, that's sick. I appreciate that, Amy. Coming from YouTube to here. Well, I'm actually live on YouTube too. So I don't know where I prefer people to be, I guess. So if you want to go over to the YouTube, guys, please do, because the watch hours it's actually going to help me earn money. So anyway, oh, what's going on, Shelbino? What's going on, mate? What's going on? Yeah, I've sort of like I was saying, I just want to like try and build like a little community on here, and try and get to a point where we can communicate more, create something to communicate on, and have more of like a chit chat. Where am I investigating tomorrow? Or I don't know how YouTube lives work. Never been in one. Do you go live doing paranormal? Yeah, yes, I do. Well, sometimes I do. Sometimes. Where am I investigating tomorrow? Do I give it away? Appreciate the go populars, Amy. Let's go. I don't know if should I give the location away? Do I give the location away? Is that a bit like meh? Do I? Don't I? Let me know in chat if I should tell people where I'm investigating tomorrow. I mean, the video will be out Saturday, so maybe you can get like a little bit more excited. Have you heard of Sally in the Woods? Anybody? Sally in the Woods? It's it is. Can't remember what the place is called, but it's going to be. I've seen a lot of videos there. It's going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, exactly. I'm not giving away exact location, but yeah, Sally in the Woods. So it's effectively a stretch of road where it'll be outdoors. It'll be my first like proper outdoors investigation, literally in a woods. Yeah, so that's where we're going tomorrow evening. I'm planning. This is something I'm trying to plan as well. I'm trying to plan an outside overnight investigation in a tent. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some of the gang involved, trying to get them up for it because it doesn't seem like they're too up for it. But I'm trying to do an overnight investigation in a forest in one of the scariest forests in the country. Yeah, that's sort of the plan as well. Oh, really? So I live down the road from there, Amy. The Angel Inn. It was cool. Wish we had more time and a little bit more freedom, if I'm honest. The Angel's quality though. Like the owner's really cool. She's cool. Or the manager. They were really accommodating, but they wanted to be involved, which is great. When you're trying to make a YouTube video and someone wants to be involved but not on camera, it makes it super hard. If that makes any sense. Because then you're trying to like use camera angles with not getting people in, and you've got cut footage and all that sort of stuff. And well, I'm actually going to contact again to try go back on my own. Well, not on my own, but just as the team. Ah, yeah, it's cool as hell, man. It's cool as hell. Is that what do you do it at all, then, Amy? Do you do paranormal investigations at all? It's kind of cool if you do. We started just by watching people and then kicking it basically and doing it. Yes, Jord, you're down. That's good. Little camp out. Oh, I just got another opportunity for a collab as well. I got 4 collabs coming up. Let's put it this way: one person has a very big backlog and a hell of a lot of subscribers. The other person I've been with before, and another group I've been in contact with as well. So over the next, I'm hoping 2 months, maybe 3, before I move to America, there's going to be, yeah, I don't, but I found someone I trust who I'm happy to go and investigate with. You're very local. Yes, you're very local indeed. Oh, that's cool. As long as you trust them, that's cool as hell. Yeah, well, I'm in Amesbury. Let's go, Chow, with the big chats. Yeah, let me know in chat if you've had any experiences or any questions you got. If you're on TikTok, feel free to move over to YouTube or vice versa. YouTube is preferred. They're going to ban me on TikTok now. Don't say that. Obviously, because it's predominantly a YouTube thing, right? So that's where I sort of want to try and have everything going. But here we are. You know, yeah, so if you've got any questions or let me know any of your experiences, that's a fucking good shout, Chalbino. A good shout. And do you know what frustrates the hell out of me, right? You're around half hour from now, I'm literally 15. Ah, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I say, yeah, I'm 15 minutes from the Angel Inn pretty much, roughly, give or take. Yeah, so we've done some cool places here as well. Oh, Jord, are you still while I've got you in the live, are you still in contact with Shell? I don't know if I'll be able to like book like an actual date there. I'll pay for the room if needs be. But one of the people I want to do a collab with really want to do that place. So I mean, I have a date if that helps. It would just be really helpful to get that done. And also, the person I'm doing it with has a very big following, so it could promote the business. And also, what I was thinking is maybe I'll have a chat with her and say, look, you know, in the video, I will say, I found paranormal through Birch Paranormal. It came up on my FYP. That's how you found like paranormal stuff. Is that right? Birch Paranormal. I've seen that today actually come up on my feed. But yes, Jordan, I'm thinking maybe we can like promote the actual place as well, you know, because just be like, you know, if you like what you see, come down here anytime, hear it, like, this is what it's called, da da da. And especially if this person's got a super big following. Ah, cool, that's sick, Amy. It might bring more people in. I don't know. It could be handy. Could be handy. You never know. I will get an exact date. I know what it's a weekend of. I think it's the weekend of. Let me check my calendar. Let me check the dates. I think it's the weekend of the 26th of June. But I know it's going to be like proper like summer, isn't it? You know, so I don't know if that's going to be like exactly that. Exactly that. Any updates on America? Yo, Chief. If we could hopefully push you guys out. I enjoy YouTube investigation videos. Oh yeah, what do you think? Let me know what your favorite one is. Any update on America? Yes, Chief. Chief. I have my medical on Friday. I have my medical on Friday. So on Friday, I'm gonna go for my medical. When that gets accepted, I then have to go to another interview on the 8th. Then that is when that's when I get the yes or the no. Should be fine. Perfect. So that's when I get, because we always do it. We'll do it when they're closed anyway. Do you know what I mean? As long as there's not people staying, like loads of people staying, then we can do it when they're closed. But yeah, I will find out on the 8th or the 9th of June, I believe. Hold the phone. 2 weeks until I'm at 30 East Drive. Sorry, I just realised. Sick. 2 weeks until I'm at 30 East Drive. 2 weeks. No way. That's going to be intense. I don't know if anyone's heard about it, been there, anything like that. But that is going to be like, if you are watching on TikTok, guys, please, please, please keep tapping the screen. It's super helpful. If you're on YouTube, just hit the heart button, keep chatting away because it's all algorithm based. But yeah, 30 East Drive is going to be fucking sick. Like, it's meant to be like the most haunted place in the country. Poltergeist shit's gone down. Everyone always has like insane times there, and it's one of those places that actually gives me like a little bit of a nervousness. Like the ancient ramen, I was a bit nervous to get to. Some coincidence live were filtered to protect the community. Ram in and the angel. I'm told there's devils. Poor angel in. We went pretty much all over the angel in. It was a very weird night. Cool stuff happened. I mean, when I was in a room on my own, it was like pure like shit was going down. But it was a quiet night. I will say that. That's why I want to go back. Maybe I'll contact them later actually about going back. I need to get some stuff in, you know. What's people's thoughts on like outdoor investigations? What is people's thoughts on that? Be interested to know. What to investigate? We got really lucky. Really lucky indeed. I was just about to message you saying where you at, bish. We got really lucky with the angel in. I'm not going to say price, but it was easy. I don't know. It's not something that they open to the public. Oh, they found Bear alive, hopefully. So I don't know how open they'd be. But I'm definitely gonna contact the angel in again to go back. But yeah, I'm excited to do an outdoor one. I ask, so I had an idea. That's all. Um, alive for Bay. Oh no, wait. Do they know what happened? Um. Oh, okay. So don't worry about your wallet. To be honest, appreciate that, Chalbino. Appreciate that. Yo, Rosh. Um, the angel was so frustrating. I know we're on the cusp of more and more. Yeah. So yeah, we were definitely on the cusp of something at the angel. This is why I want to contact them again and try and get it where it's just us and maybe the owner or even on our own. Because it was super hard with so many people there. It made it really hard. If you can hear my dog screaming in the background, I do apologize. She's been a nightmare. Don't know where she is. All I know is she's crying. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. I want to say Rosh. Is it Rosh? No, not too much, Amy. Not too much at all. So yeah, we definitely. I'm gonna message the manager of the Angel again to try get there. Yeah. So it's really hard because I've got so many things happening, and I'm like, I want to tell everybody, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin it. So Roch, Roch, like Rochelle. Is it like Rochelle? Roche? Ah, yeah, 100%. I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm gonna message her. Not right now, but I will. So yeah, what's this? Have a look. Sorry, guys. Let's go, Chow. Yeah, man. It'll be both. Problem with the Bible says the only problem with doing TikTok lives is it can affect some of the equipment, which makes it. And also, when I do a TikTok live, I do it so I effectively ignore you. And I'll tell you why. Because when I'm making a video, if I keep referring to the TikTok live, it makes the video really hard to edit. So what I'll do is I'll do like 5 minutes talking to you guys and then just do the investigation, one part of it, then come back and have another 5 minutes with you guys and do it that way, which some people don't like because they get bored, which is fine. Some people do like. So I mean, it's completely up to everybody else where they want to do it. Personally, I prefer my full length videos. Because I put a hell of a lot more work into them. And yeah, so I do super appreciate when people watch the videos, because like I said, I put a hell it's I put a lot of work and effort into those. So if you are in the live, make sure you go to the YouTube and hit subscribe. That was a fucking rhyme, bro. That was a rhyme. Yeah, the Angel was strange because obviously they've had like loads of cool stuff happen where like yo L oh so that's you. They've had loads of people who have seen Yo Callum like glasses flying and like crazy stuff like that. And then when we were there, it was like the hardest thing. Hi Dan. To replicate like, and the thing with like paranormal stuff is it usually happens when you either least expect it or not when you're trying to make it happen. It's very rare that you can go somewhere and it's like bang, 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 bang. So that being said, I think the next time I'm going to spend a bit more time there. I think we were on a bit of a time, like at the Angel, we are on a bit of a time restraint. If I remember correctly, it got to like a certain time and they were like, yo, how long are you going to be? So it's like, okay, I guess we should finish. So maybe I'll just see if I can, like I'd say, get like a longer time there, less people and really go. And we've been doing it longer now. So I feel like we're way more experienced and know how to handle things better. We're still a very young channel, very new, still learning every time we do anything. So, each one we get more comfortable and more professional. No, not professional. That's bullshit. I'm never going to be professional, but we just get more comfortable and more into a flow state, so it's a seamless investigation because you got to remember we make an hour video, 2 hour video, and we're there for 5 to 6, 7 hours, and we get an hour's worth of footage if we're lucky. I've done places where I've done the whole investigation and not got a video because nothing happens. But I like that because it just proves that when something does happen, it just proves the reality of it all, like that it is something, you know? Well, that's the way I look at it. But I would genuinely recommend doing an investigation to everybody. Everybody. It is the strangest feeling, the coolest but strangest feeling for sure. I look forward to any footage lives you do coming up. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I really think that it's gonna be the next 2 months are gonna be really interesting for us and the channel. Like I say, we've got some mad stuff planned, and I think scared as fuck on the way there. Adrenaline when you're in it so much you don't even notice wears you out. Yeah, by the end of an investigation, you are shattered. I will say that you are battered, man. It's like it's as if you've been on a run or to the gym. Like, but it's a mental drain, not a physical drain. I can't really explain it. Like it's as if you've been on like a therapy session. Actually, I can't say that I've never been in therapy. Sorry, I thought I just heard coughing in my house, and I was like, "Oh no, they followed me! They followed me!" Um, yeah. So we got on the way there. It can be scary. They're like, it feels like that post ass whooping sleep. Yes, yeah, that's true. That post ass whooping sleep. You know, when you're a kid and you get really told off, and you get so angry and you exert all the energy because you're like, I hate my parents, I hate the world, everything sucks, blah blah blah, and then you sleep, then boom. I appreciate that, Amy. Yeah, that's sort of how it feels. It's definitely how it feels. That is a perfect way to say it. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so let's look up on what we're doing next because this is kind of cool now. Thinking about it, we've got you too, Amy. Ugh. Right, if you're watching on TikTok, please head over to the YouTube and carry on watching there because I literally come on the TikTok to try and push people over to YouTube because that's where I want everybody. So just head on over. It's super easy. Go to YouTube and type in, wait for it. I'll give you the exact thing. Bear with. I'll give you the exact thing to type in on YouTube. When you're on YouTube, just type in at the fear frequency 25 and it will take you straight to my channel. And we are there going to carry on the conversation. All right, peeps. Peace out. Done. Dismiss. So I do that every time to try and like try and bring people over, really. Just try and bring people over. Because we want everyone here. You know what I mean? Do 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 do. If you did come over from YouTube, please from TikTok, let me know. Let me know in the chat if you came over. We will have a proper chat. Because yeah, this is where we are. This is where we are. I was just checking the quality because on my end it looks like you're watching something so pixelated. It's a joke, but it's actually not so bad. It's not so bad. So YouTube gang, how are we? What is going on? What is guaning? Looks fine here. Yeah, I just checked it. I just checked it. I look like super orange though. Super orange, but here we are. Um, yeah, so if you've got any questions about any of our investigations, want to ask a question, want to tell us something, let me know what your favorite video is and do all of that good shit. And then let's talk. Also, let me know if you're in chat. Let me know if you've been to a paranormal investigation, if you're planning on it, or if you want to. Because there may be opportunities coming up in the future to subscribers. Like, I would love to be in a position where I can be like, subscribers, like, comment this or whatever, and I'll pick one of you to like come on an investigation or something, like all expenses sorted, all that sort of shit, which would be kind of cool, right? So that's why we need people to do the business, like, comment, follow, subscribe, subscribers, not followers. Damn. Do all that good shit. Because the more we can do that, the more we can do for the people who do that. The more subscribers we have, the more we can do for the subscribers. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. Because that'll be helpful as hell. So yeah, if you're in chat, say hello. Say hello if you're in chat because it's super handy. Although my chat has just disappeared off my page, so that's not helpful at all. I can't actually see what anyone's saying. If I refresh the page, I don't want it to log me out though. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I'm gonna refresh the page. Let's try this. Actually, no, I'm cancelling that. I don't want to do that. Now I've got to have the chat on my phone to see what's going on, which is really annoying. I should have done like a pop-out chat, right? But here we are. So yeah, if you're watching, say hey. Got any questions? Ask the questions. And we will aim to please and answer. Aim. You know, because I literally have lost like... How have I lost my chat? What is going on? Share? No. Yo, Kirsten, how you doing? I've lost that shit. That is so weird. And it's like, hey friend. I've lost it. What the hell? What is going on? Pop out dashboard. Let's see if I can do this. How are we, Kirsten? Here we go. No, maybe not. Weird. I did not even think. Do you know what? It's funny because I've said this multiple times. Like, there's so many like people who like pop up and you're like, oh shit, I didn't think you'd be interested in this. So it's funny just when it happens. Oh, we had a great holiday. It was a great time. Honestly, it was phenomenal. Wow, I say that. I'm not sure about Lena. She might disagree. It was hot, man. It was too hot. Extremely hot. Yeah, can't wait to move now. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Roll on Friday. Roll on the medical. Roll on the medical on Friday. And then we can just be like, another bit done, on to the next. It's just literally step after step after step after step after stage after stage. It's like, when will it end, you know? It's a lot, but it's exciting. It is exciting for sure. Also, there's some insane places out there. So I joined like a paranormal investigation network thing on Facebook in Tennessee, and there's a fair few places there, man. So it's gonna be cool for sure. It's gonna be cool. It's going to be a fun place to be. If you're watching, guys, like it as well. Tap the screen, hit the like button. Sounds silly, but it's all algorithm based. Yo, revered wolf VIP. Hey, yo, how's everyone doing? We're good. I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? I'm pretty sure everyone in chat's good. I think we're all pretty chill, man. How are you? How are you? I'm just sort of getting used to trying to do these lives, you know? That's the truth of the matter. It's still rather new, but if you can hit the like button, guys, it's super helpful. You've been in the chat before, Revered Wolf. Is it revered or revered? I'm gonna say revered. Then okay, man. What are you up to? Honestly, bro, just chilling. So I've been trying to do like these like weekly lives every Tuesday, and I'm still getting used to it. You know, trying to build that community because that's what this is about. It's about community. You know, it's about just building it. Hey, it's Amy. I'm back. Just caught the end of the live. I'm away at the moment, and the windy is strong, so didn't seem till 4:20 a.m. So caught up today. Yo, Amy, how you doing? Hey, it's Amy. I'm back. I just caught the end of the live. Away at the moment, and the wind is strong, so didn't see. You're just Rev, man. All right, cool. I'm gonna go with Rev. Sorry, Krasana. You're all good. You're all good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so like I say, we're trying these lives, and don't worry, Amy, you're all good. The wind's keeping you up till 4:20. You sleeping outside in a bush, only like, you know, dude. When we went to America, so our first day in America, there was this storm, and I've never been in a storm. I thought The Conjuring was going down or some crazy shit. I've never seen lightning like it or heard thunder like it. It was mental. Like literally the thunder. Rev, what sort of stuff we cover in the lives or in the main videos? Main videos are like full investigations. So we go to abandoned, supposedly haunted buildings and do investigations. On the lives, I'm basically here to talk to you guys, answer any questions, sometimes talk about what's coming next, and answer any questions about recent videos or anything like that, or even answer like any constructive criticism, or you know, if you want to sit here and say, hey, that doesn't seem legit, I will tell you exactly why it's legit, because some people like to do that, which is fine. You're in a caravan, but it's up a hill and going side to side. Bed. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that seems scary. That seems like spooky, man. Like I don't know if I could do that. Oh yeah, I've been researching the paranormal for the last 4 years before thrill seekers turned it into a hobby. Yeah, right. Fair. Well, you know what it was? We've been sort of like watching like the paranormal for years now. And funnily enough, it all like sort of started when hey, here she is. What was I saying? So yeah, basically, it all sort of started when Lena fell pregnant. Yo, Lottie, what's good? So when Lena fell pregnant, we were like, it's still very windy, so hopefully sleep tonight. Hopefully. So I had a podcast for years. I'll tell you exactly why I got into it. I had a podcast for years. I was doing this podcast and I was speaking to so many mediums, spiritual people, and things like that. And it was always on the back of my mind. So I started to research it a little bit. And then it was like, when my fiance fell pregnant, it was like, right, we can't watch TV because I ain't paying for a TV license. So I'll watch YouTube. Dude, it was literally down to like saving money. Anyway, so I was watching YouTube, started watching like some paranormal YouTube channels, and then got like obsessed, like obsessed. And then it got to a point where we were like, I'm gonna stop the podcast because I want to do this. And here we are. That's pretty much it. It was yeah, I mean it's cool as well because I learn something new all the time, which is like really um interesting. The learning something different every time you go, like whether it's a bit of history or whether it's something new to do in an investigation or whether it's what I've done wrong or how I should project myself or my energy and things like that. But it is literally, and it's like getting a tattoo. I don't know if anyone's had got tattoos, but you know when you get into get a tattoo, you've got the pain. The pain is like, oh my lord, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. But then you're done and you're like, wow. So I'm interested in the spiritual side of it, because the fear of there being nothing scares the hell out of me. That's the truth. The scientific side of it is like for me, I'm like, we're made of energy. Energy doesn't disappear. So where does it go? Um, the footage side of it is like everyone wants the footage, right? Like I getting the footage would make like if I could tell you some stuff that you can delve into in your spirit time and you'll start to understand what a spirit is and how it works. So this is the thing. I through podcasting, I met so many people who like meditation specialists, and that's anything from like just like normal meditation to like strange stuff. um, but yeah, I think capturing like the craziest evidence would be crazy, right? Like I don't know, like imagine cat like there is a real science to it, and it was removed from academia in 1903. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Um, I mean, it's really hard to say because I think all I'm interested in all of it, capturing the evidence, obviously, because that would be the craziest thing. Like, imagine being like either live or getting like the best footage of a spirit that anyone's ever caught. Imagine being that person. That's insane. The science of it is really interesting in a sense of why and how do these things exist. And then the spiritual side of it for me is like I want to believe or know that there's something after this. And also, I'd like to be like, we don't know nothing. We literally know nothing, right? Here's what it is for me. Like, we know nothing. We know, we don't know why the paranormal is there, how the paranormal is there, and what the paranormal knows, interacts, or anything. So imagine just, let's just say, let's just say you are a spirit, you're a ghost, you're a whatever you want to call it, you're a spirit, right? And you've just been roaming this building for years and years and years doing creepy shit, and people are getting scared, and you're like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. Imagine we might actually be the people who, after all that time, go in there and they're like, wow, finally someone's here to talk to me. You've been in this room on your own for years and years and years and years, or even just months. And then someone's there to communicate. The elation that you would have, right? It's a stupid, maybe a stupid way of looking at it, but you know, it could be the right way of looking at it. And the cool thing about this field is no one's wrong. Like no, nothing's wrong because we can't say yes or no to any of it. Also, Lottie, how was your holiday? Let me know. Um, you know, so I think that's what I like about it. No one can be wrong. It's everyone's own journey and everyone's own sort of experiences and it's exciting. It's just exciting. It's fucking exciting, man. Like every time I'm about to go on an investigation, I'm so gassed. I'm so excited because I'm like, okay, cool. Holiday was epic. Getting back out filming this week, which I'm buzzing over. So Hawaii was unreal. I've never been anywhere like it. It was the best time. It was the best time. It was beautiful. The wedding was insane. I'm getting back out filming tomorrow because I haven't actually filmed since we filmed, believe it or not. Got serious pain in my finger, like I've got arthritis. So yeah, we're going back out tomorrow, which is going to be sick. I'm still super excited for our next video, because that is going to be like the creme de la creme for me. I've also been doing like a lot of research about Tennessee as well and what's available to do there regarding paranormal investigations, and it looks like it's pretty solid, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm like, I've been getting so angry that I haven't filmed. I'm like, because I did record for a backlog. Ether is atmospheric. Ether is the life force, and ethanol is the liquid from which we call spirits. What people don't know is that liquid can be infused with a frequency that it can retain. Talking about like the ether. It is atmospheric ether. It's the life force and ethanol, the liquid from the liquid form which we call spirits. What people don't know is that a liquid can be infused with a frequency that it can retain. So when I said science, not that, I'm not going to lie, that's gone over my head, right? Let me try and retain this information. So atmospheric ether is the life force, and ethyl and ethanol is the liquid form in what we call spirits. The liquid can be infused with a frequency that it can retain. Okay. So what people call the oneness or the universe, that's the ether. Right, okay, cool. So I understand what you're saying there. I get that part 100%. You know, like it's a bit, like when you watch Avatar, like, you know, the spirit, the force, it's the force. That's the best way to put it, the force. I've been watching so many Star Wars videos today. Oh my lord! Like, so my son for the first time has been interested in like lightsabers, so it's been really cool watching like TikTok lightsaber duels. I would love to know the history of the places people investigate. So we research each place as much as possible. Problem with that's cool, Lottie. Have a great evening. I'll speak to you soon, no doubt, because I message you all the time. Have a good evening, and yeah, we'll catch up soon. I appreciate you getting back to me earlier. I kind of read it, but I was live, so I was like, oh, I'm trying. So we try and get as much history as possible. The problem with history on places is, one, you've always got someone who's going to say it's incorrect or someone who's going to rebuttal it. The second part about the history, with the frustrating part, is where you can fit it in the video. I'd love to be able to go, before my investigation, here's a 15-minute lecture of the history of this place, and this is me talking about it. But most people won't stay for those, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that, Amy. Exactly that. Energy is transferred from matter from the life form as being born, and when it does, energy transfers that as the spirit retains electrical current and frequency. Exactly. So when we die, that electrical current and frequency has to go somewhere, right? So locations are pretty cool. Usually, if you go into like a paid location or a building or something like that, because people can't just turn up. Abandoned locations, I do not tell people where they are because you don't want anyone going there and just trashing it, because a lot of abandoned locations now are trashed because people get that location and ruin it, which is really frustrating. But the biggest frustration for me is you can research all you like, but there's always going to be someone who says that didn't happen, that's incorrect, that's wrong, blah 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 blah, and then they comment it, and it makes it really hard because you're like, I don't want to say shut up because it's rude, but shut up. Yeah, and wasn't it Albert Einstein who said he believed in ghosts? Or was it Tesla? I can't remember. One of them was like, yeah, they believe in spirits. Like, there's no way they don't. Not that, which is kind of crazy. Oh, let me know in chat if you've seen any of our videos. It's cool as well because as much as like Rev said earlier, like, it's a serious research that a lot of people are taking as a hobby and stuff. Not to call it a hobby. One of the best things about this is I do it with my fiance, so we do it together. So it's a nice thing to do together. I was going to say it's a nice hobby to do together, but it's a nice thing to do together, which I really like about it. And I hope it shows in the videos as well that we're like really happy, appreciative of everything we do. Super appreciative of you guys being here tonight, talking to me as well, because that's like, it makes it worth doing. I have no idea either. I can't lie. I don't know if it's from liking it. Like if you press the red heart, do you get XP? I don't know. Maybe how many times you've been here. I don't even know if these videos can be. No, I can't hide my videos yet. So it's just a case of, I don't know, maybe through liking it. I'm not sure. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is the next investigation abandoned? Sorry, you might have said that. Oh, the light broke up. Really? That's my bad. No, it's outdoors. It's going to be a haunted forest. The next investigation is going to be a haunted forest. We've got some. I'm waiting on 2 more abandoned locations to be given to me. I always say this to everybody I talk to. If you know anywhere that we can investigate, please let me know because I will be there. The biggest struggle for doing this is finding places to go and be able to investigate. It is so hard. So I'm the most honest person you'll ever meet. Sometimes I'm too honest. Sometimes I'm too honest. So we've got haunted forest planned. We may have another abandoned building planned soon. With the weather picking up, I want to try and get all of the outdoor locations locked, loaded, and done. I'm going to try and do an all-night camp out investigation. I've got one of the most haunted buildings in the country next month. We're going back to the Antrobus at some point. I'm going to try and get back to the Angel Inn. We're going to try and do Savanac Forest, Sally in the Woods. We're going to try and do Pendle Hill. We're going to try and do Groverley Woods. We're going to try and do Old Sarum Castle. We're going to try and do West Kennet Long Barrow again, because we've got to fit all of this in before we go to America. We've got like 4 months. 4 months to fit in everything we can. I want to try. Any links to the Skirrid Inn, please let me know because I'd love to go to the Skirrid. There's some cool little places we found. I just don't know the names of them. And what I like to do is really, other than like the big investigations, I try and get to places that people haven't usually been. So it's totally new. Because I can go to, let's pick a place in England that everyone's been. So I've been to the Ram Inn already. Great time. It was cool. But the thing is with that, yeah, you can go anywhere on YouTube and find that place and all the history and everything. And there you go. I mean, I'll put my own Hearst Castle during the day. So can you get into it, Rev? Can you get into it at all? East Drive, Kirsten, I am so excited. You don't even understand. I am scared and excited like you wouldn't believe. And you know what? Craziest thing is I see like yourself popping up and I'm like, so many people I know who like I never thought would be interested in this are so interested in it and I love it. Like it's actually like brought me back some friendships, some new friendships. It's crazy how many people are into that you would not have thought or because people don't talk about it, you know. I just think it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't explain it. But yeah, no, I'm super for East Drive, especially because it's another collab as well, which is gonna be well, Lottie's just sick, man. She's so cool. She's so fun, and we just had a good time. So, and I hope that showed in the video as well. It's not something you talk about, is it? You can walk right in. I was in the battery area and I asked if anyone was there to make themselves known. Temperature plummeted from 25 degrees down to freezing. And I could see my breath. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. Well, this is the thing, right, Amy and Kirsten and everybody is like, until you start talking about it, you don't know if anyone's into it, right? And like, it's not like taboo, but it's kind of like don't talk about it. So when I started doing this, like the amount of people that come up to me and were like, "Oh my god, I'm so into it," and I'm like, "Never would have guessed. We never would have talked about it unless I did this," you know. I took a picture and in the back of the room with a light anomaly that looks like a double helix. And on video, I caught an orb zigzagging towards me and out the door. Rev, if you could please let me know where this is. We're on Instagram. You can just DM me or anything. That'd be so handy. Like I say, locations is the hardest thing for us to do. Guys, if you are watching, please say hey in chat. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's super helpful just for us. Like I said already tonight, but I know there's new people here. I want to make this a community that we can do things together. So I want to be in a position where I can be like, yo, guys, if I want to be able to do like subscriber investigations, all sorts, so that'd be really cool. In the mess area, an orb shot out of the fireplace. I saw my own eyes, a bright blue one. That's cool. Do you know what? I was somewhere not long ago and I swear I seen a blue light. Guys, if the video quality is really poor for you, I do apologize. I don't know what is going on with my internet right now. I'm trying my best to keep it cool, but I don't know if it's just being crap tonight. Can someone remind me the name of that place? It's like Roman mounds, 3,000 years old. Is it in England? Can you tell me whereabouts in England it is? Oh, no idea. Let me find out. Roman mound, England, 3K years old. Silbury Hill? Silbury Hill, the Marlborough Mound, West Kent, Long Barrow. My first experience of spirit was when I was about 5 years old in the flat we lived in Scotland, flying photo frames covered in England house. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a good shout, Rev. That's a good shout. She was called Kay, an alcoholic who choked and died in the kitchen doorway. And you also heard about as a cat sound. Oh, Amy, that is somewhere I would dream of going. Get me in that house. I'll catch a flight. I'll go there now. That is somewhere I would literally dream of going. So, I really want to go somewhere where like I want to take more risks now. That's why I think America's going to be so cool because I want to take more risks. So like, I've always said there's a few things I'll never do. I'll never do a Ouija board. I'll never do like a demonic seance. But that's it. That's the only things I won't do. Everything else, I'm here for it. I am here for it. If you want me to sit alone in an abandoned factory at 3 a.m. where this has been said to happen, I will do it. Come to Scotland. If I had guaranteed places to go, we would make a weekend of it. Genuinely, I'd just drive there. Exactly what I was saying, Rev. Exactly what I was saying earlier. That's why I like to go to places that haven't really been explored. L- Lena found this awesome place. I don't remember the name of it, um, but I'm so excited to go there. And like the thing is, Rev, like, we did like I went to like an abandoned. It used to be a dementia hospital, and we spent maybe 2 hours there, and it was the scariest night of my life. Okay, Kirsten, how much are these places going to cost me? This is the problem. It's a very expensive thing to be doing. I've spent so much money doing this at the moment. I'm spending so much money to make content for you guys, and I don't even make money. You know? Wow, Amy, that's crazy. We don't actually have an SLS. We don't have an SLS rig yet. Head over to the church in Glasgow and use the SLS camera in real time. Imagine an activity you could see across the courtyard in the building. Yeah, I think we do need to get an SLS rig, but like I say, it's just such an expensive thing to do. I can't afford all the kit yet. Slowly but surely, I'm building up a massive like portfolio of kit and videos. So one day I will have everything I need. Like we've just upgraded our camera, which was again, yeah, I know it's an Xbox Connect camera, basically connected to a tablet, right? I think there's like phone apps for it now, but I think maybe you've just talked me into it, Kirsten. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Only if you come along though. Dude, I remember the first time I had any equipment go off. It shook me to my core. It shook me to my bloody core. I'll be honest with you, it really did. And I just never looked back after that. Like the first bit of actual evidence, I was like, whoa, like bro. Deal. All right, cool. We'll look at planning it. If you we'll go to Scotland for a weekend. You've got to plan the investigations, and we'll come and do like 2 nights of investigating over a whole weekend, and then we'll go out for lunch. Sounds like a good deal, huh? Sounds like a great time. Now, who the bloody hell in school would have thought I'd ever say that, eh? Isn't it funny how people change? Isn't it funny? We've literally got until August to do it. So, well, end of August, beginning of September. End of August, beginning of September. That's how long we've got. So we can literally plan something. I'm not even joking. We'll get a weekend when Lena's not got weddings on. We'll get a weekend when the parents can have the bubba, and we will just drive up there, have the best time. Simple. I think that's just phenomenal, if you ask me. Plus, Lena loves Scotland. She loves it up there. It's such a nice place, man. It's so nice. It's just like everyone's so nice. Have you heard of something called the spirit frequency? It's really quite fascinating. I haven't. I have not. No. Let's research it. Oh, the 963 hertz by the ancient solfeggio frequencies, scale of sacred sounds using Gregorian chants and deep meditation. Oh yeah, ghost frequency in sound. Maybe I need to get something that can give off that frequency. Let's see. I'm off. It's been good to chat to you and everyone else. I'll see you soon. Have a good rest of your evening. Yes, Amy, you too. You too. And as your local, give us a follow on Instagram. You never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. How can I use frequency to... Let's have a look. Ledge. Okay, so I'm thinking of, let's go here. I'm thinking of a way to use this spirit frequency. I wonder if there's a way that we can use it. Let's see. The frequency being emitted from the air conditioning that was attracting spirits. That's crazy. Right, here we go. So, I'm just thinking. Okay. What is the ghost frequency? Right, so I'm going to find out what it is. Here we go. Most commonly talked about 18.9 infrasound. 639. Okay. How can I use this in an investigation? What I'm trying to do is figure out a way to use this ghost frequency in an investigation. So we can get Bluetooth speaker on Spotify, play a low frequency, try get an EVP. Best frequencies to test are 432 hertz, white noise. Example, 10 minutes with no frequency, and then try it with the frequency to see. That's a good shout. Okay, cool. That's handy. That's handy to know. I'm going to keep that in there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See, this is what I'm saying, people. This is why I have a conversation with you guys. This is why we need more of this. Keep tapping those hearts, like it if you can. Also subscribe, because the more subscribers, the more I can do. I know I keep saying it, but it's super helpful. It's free to do. It takes 1 second. Tap a button and you're good to go. I'm going to call it here tonight, but I will be back. I'm going to try to do these more often. So turn your notifications on. I'll be back soon. Love you all, as always. Have a good evening. Peace out. Bye. And enjoy the rest of your week. There'll be a new video out Saturday.